the controller. Can you hear my voice alright? Is it loud? Is it loud enough? Yeah? Okay. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of all that weird stuff that's been happening to me. Sleep!
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
My powers? Rehabilitation?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart.
On choices which don't really have any sort of impact. Oh. Bedtime, apparently. Answers which don't have any real impact, so I'll just answer myself, because just keep things moving.
I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean? That's not my concern. ... You seem a bit behind. Do you want to refresh? What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Palaces? Metaverse Navigator?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Well, you'll know if you got to pick, because I won't answer it. If it doesn't really matter, I'll answer it straight away. And but if I like stuff, then yeah, just means I'm waiting for you to decide. Ugh, I had another strange dream. Fate and awakening. I got freaking frog in my throat. More importantly, I need to hurry up and get ready for school. Yeah. No problem.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking? Charging into a station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All because of these accidents, and all these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Right, let's get to school. I'll come back here and buy something when I have the time. So you can buy stuff from vending machines. I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle though?
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you rules of society this year. Huh, you all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Before we learn society's rules, maybe I should start with the rules of being a decent human being. Hey, new kid. The Greek philosopher Plato divided the human soul into 3 parts.
What's the answer?
A soul is composed of appetite, spirit, and what else? Guts, logic, or love? Kyoko, do you know the answer? You think it's C? No, it's B. It's logic. Correct! So you knew that, huh? Nope, I didn't. Plato's teacher, Socrates, said that evil is born from ignorance. People who've been babied, taught that evil is due to individuality, can only become society's scum. Wow, he got that right. Is he really a delinquent? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying? I feel like I got a little bit smarter from being able to answer that question. So in this game you have 5 stats: knowledge, guts, proficiency, guidance and charm. Everything you do in your free time will give you points towards these stats. The more stats you get, the higher points you get in stats, the more things you can do on the game, basically. You get locked out of certain things if you don't have the stat to do it.
Alright.
Chembley's knowledge has improved. Bizarre incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are but the actions of such scum. We don't need crude people like this in the school, understand? Yeah, I'll let you guess all the questions in school, but if you're wrong, I'll answer correctly. Hey there, Takamaki. You looking for a ride home? Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents. Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it. Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis? Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you. You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. That's why I asked you out in the first place. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record, after all. If something were to happen to you. Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yo.
Yo! What's up? You waiting to ambush me? Who are you again? I'll keep forgetting the voices of the characters I'm doing. I'm probably gonna end up changing them by accident. What's up?
Hey.
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And, you know, you're the only person I can rely on this for this stuff. So, you in? It was just a dream. I'm out. Sure, what's next? Sure, what next?
Oh.
Ooh, looks like I managed to talk some sense into you. I think we should try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. Alright, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
Oh wait, did you hear the regular battle music? It's so good.
Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go. For real? this? What do you think?
Check on your phone. Are you sure it's around here? Check on your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app? I don't know. Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball looking thing?
It just appeared. I can't delete it. Cute logo, huh? You keep putting X. See. Cute logo, huh?
That's not how I'd describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know about this, but I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, those clothes. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
I don't know. Not bad, huh? You jelly. Not bad, huh?
You like it? What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?!
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Mona.
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go. No way. Why me? Let's go.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
Nah, it's Morgana, man. Morgana. Or Monster Cat.
Now then.
I am not a cat. Ain't that where we escaped out of last time? That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of Phantom Thievery.
Huh?
How are we supposed to know about that stuff? I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me. So, sorry for dragging you into all this, but I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Cat boy. Man, this place is as creepy as always. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
This way!
Follow me! Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that shooting? Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up?
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Underground prison. Darn, I had a feeling there'd be guards here. It looks like we won't be able to avoid conflict from this point forward. For real?
Listen up.
Oh well, I'll just teach you the basics of battle right now. You'd better remember all this. As a rule of thumb, try to ambush as many enemies as you can. Attack from behind whenever possible. You'll need to rip off their masks to momentarily break the control of the palace Runa has over them. If you succeed, the enemies will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing the X button, a battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at the moment for an edge in battle.
Yeah.
So we want to ambush them and go for the first strike. Alright, I got it. You know you're just going to be watching, right? You can't use a persona.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's go. So the gist is, whenever you've then facing away, you got to run up to them and press X, and you will ambush them. Preemptive strike, like in other JRPGs would. Is he going to come back this way or not? Yeah. Okay.
Show
Like
me
that.
your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
It's a crypt-dwelling pyromaniac again.
There.
Nice work, team.
Hey, wait till you hear the whole song. It was really longer battle, I'll play the whole song through.
Okay. Huh?
Why ain't anyone here?
Hey!
Damn it, they were here before, where'd they go? Quiet down! Oh yeah, they were moving further into. They might have been transferred already. Crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them. It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Now then.
Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
Do you understand it?
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
So this Kamoshida guy, in his heart, sees this school as his castle, and he's the king of it. He rules this place. So this place has took form in his mind and created a physical version of it.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time, too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Right, we got a Kachev. Or a Kashev, I don't know. A gun and some medicine.
Now then.
There are probably still soldiers making their rounds outside. Let's use this time to sort through our current situation. Safe rooms. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing the options button. You can also save at the palace entrance. Yeah, it's a save point in the palace, basically. You can switch your party around and stuff in these rooms as well. Things have gotten somewhat troublesome.
Damn it.
Damn it! Where'd those guys who were locked up go? They must have been transported elsewhere. But where? And why? Don't ask me!
Well,
But there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them. There should still be soldiers outside. Yeah, there should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situations and get out there. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was just my imagination. And one of the slaves. They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? I said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's a little further ahead. Let's go. Shoot! There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just past those bars. So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it? Seems so. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise. Security level. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. If it gets too high, you may be forced to leave the palace, so take caution.
Come on, man.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away? Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed. That sounds complicated. Fine, I'll put together some info about the security level. Understanding this is crucial to palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully, okay? Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. Yeah. Right, let's ambush this guy.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
I'll attack.
One enemy remaining.
Persona,
The last one.
go down.
Hey ha!
Yeah! Victory!
All right.
Here we go, through here.
Hey.
The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Oh. Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet. Shoot, I had a feeling there'd be loads of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them. Then what do we do? Should we try and take them down like before? It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy. I see. Sorry. Damn it, I wish I could fight, and at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. I'm such a loser. Huh? Do you mean that gun? Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything. I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
Huh?
What? Were you listening to me? It doesn't even shoot pellets. Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair. Leave it to me. What are we gonna do? Leave it to me.
Whoa.
Wait, dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks are effective against enemies weak to guns. Press up with the up button to ready your gun and press X to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets in between shots using the directional buttons. Right, let's shoot. Woo!
The enemy's down. How about that? Surprised? Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but come with limited ammunition. Your ammunition will be restored when you return to reality. However, there are generally no other ways to refill your bullet count.
Persona, go down.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
Level 4.
With this power. For real?
Whoa! Did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it. Yeah. The ammo lasts the entire time you're in the palace. It only resets when you leave. I wasn't expecting someone with your brains to understand. How about you, Frizzy Hair? Did you get what I said? Simple logic. Not at all. Guns. I don't really use guns for anything other than downing an enemy. Enemies that are weak to guns. There's no really much point in using them for any other reason. So yeah, it's simple logic.
Nice go!
Just as I was expecting. Wait, if it's better having something realistic, why do you got that slingshot? And it was just as strong as a goddamn gun. What about your whole cognitive whatever? Well, fine. You can choose to understand it however you want.
Well...
Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. He totally dodged my question. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves well.
Now then.
I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly, or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. During battle, you can change a party member's action. I don't do this, so you know, whatever. I just like taking control of the entire party, which once it lets you. You can also automatically assign moves by pressing R1, but I don't do that either. So, rush. If you press the options button during battle, your party will continually perform melee attacks. This is called rush mode. It's basically when you're battling someone so shit and you just want to get it over with. You just spam rush, and they'll fight on their own really quickly. Oh shit! Oh.
Show me your true form.
I actually think jack-o'-lanterns are weak to guns. Yes, they are. Woo! They're both down. Oh, I can control Morgana now. Go!
One enemy remaining. A spectacular victory.
Okay.
God, I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going to. You guys gonna take it down again? I guess that's our only choice, but wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to find enemies. Is it a new technique? I'll pass.
Let's go.
Something like that. Let's go. Okay, this is freaking awesome. These things,
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Right, so I'm going to use a heart on the pixie, and it's going to knock her down.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack!
Now I'm going to do this in time with the music. This is going to be so cool.
Do it.
How cool is that? Each character has a finishing move like that, which just ends the battle instantly. That went really well. You're definitely fit for this. What was that super move thing you just did? I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once. Yeah, that was over pretty quick. Oh mate, some of the characters have such good ones. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this. Alright. You can initiate all-out attack from a hold-up by pressing the triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which do heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Shembly cannot act or if only he can act.
Now then.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern. Alright, let's go.
Yes.
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall of love? What kind of bullshit is this? That must be what the sign says in Japanese.
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dogs.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Huh? My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go.
Okay, let's check the cells around here. What? Oh, please, no more. Not giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world too. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there are any more. Ah! Ah! It hurts! It hurts!
Come on, man.
What the hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad. I gotta hurry this up. Give me a second. I'll memorize them as quick as I can.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got all of them. Then let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Let's go.
Yes!
Hurry! We need to get out of it quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chance of every intruder activity extremely high. All personnel, increase security measures.
Oh, man.
Ugh, we stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry.
You knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Violence? Track trader? Violence?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true.
You've come along with this fool, and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Lunge. Attack. Attack.
Let's go.
Hey
You're
ha.
mine.
There I go.
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
It can't be.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Don't let him win. Stand up for yourself.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
I'm still here, aren't you?
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid! Let's go, Captain!
Let's go. Go down!
Persona! Ha!
Persona! Captain Kid!
The enemy's dead! The enemy's dead!
Flip him, Persona!
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Yeah, it's really gruesome though, isn't it, as well, at the same time?
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
Something seems off. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Now's not the time for that. Damn it. Why is Takamaki here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki! Say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
You can't die here.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
It looks good on you. You look like a thug. It looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within, not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot, relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
All right. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait, I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
Let me think about it. I never promised. What plan? What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I'm exhausted. I'm fine. I could use a nap. I could use a nap.
Me too. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so... if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with, just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Of course.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yuji Sakamoto, Chariots, rank 1. Okay, so every character you meet, well, every important character that you meet can become a confidant, which is like Danganronpa free time. Basically, you have 10 free time sessions with each of these characters, and the more you hang out with them, the more skills and stuff you get from them, and other perks to be used in palaces. So, the more you deepen your friendship with characters, the more bonuses you get from it, basically. And also, every female can be romanced on the game, depending on who your taste is.
All right.
What, you want a bit of the blonde girl, do you? I want a bit of Takamaki. You haven't met all the girls yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure. What kind of food? I'm not feeling it. Sure.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down. I'm still eating. It's in the past. I'm still eating.
Oh, my bad. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right. How so? What did you do? You may be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing? I can do that myself. What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
The chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Chiaki and Himiko's voice actor.
Shiho.
And Keide's voice actor.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah, volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
Yo ho! I take it you actually went to school today. Of course. What do you think? It was pretty tough. Of course. I guess you learned a lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine, bud.
Now listen up.
I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forget, your life is not a free one right now. I can actually impersonate this guy's voice really good, I think. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? Yep. Nope. Who's this? Nope. You so can! I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? What about? Got it. Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused. You and me.
Jeez.
Oh, sheesh, are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock up the store. Don't go wandering out. Whew, I'm gonna leave it here anyway.
Let's do it.
20 past 1. Gonna do it again tomorrow.